Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Nash, and for today's video we're gonna be setting up my sinking funds tracker, which is another sheet in my budget binder that I like to set up every month. I'll get into detail on everything in this tracker and kind of just share with you guys a little bit more depth of my sinking funds and why I have specific categories. I did upload, if you didn't see already, my sinking funds explained on how I actually set up a sinking fund. So if you would like to check it out, I'll leave a link down below and in the cards. But I kind of just wanted to go into more detail here. So we're gonna start filling out the tracker, and as we fill it out, I'll explain the categories and all that good stuff. So the month is gonna be June. (2020). Starting off with the categories, we have savings, travel, Michael, which is my boyfriend, Christmas, birthdays, car, tech, and medical. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sinking funds in total, and I have here technically a goal amount for my savings. This is I kind of switched up. I have a savings account, which is considered my emergency fund, and then I have a savings envelope, which starting this month I'm doing a savings challenge, and whatever cash I'm able to save up and whatever goal I have will be for this category. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, we're actually doing a little group savings challenge, and the goal is to save up $200. So that's what I'm gonna put here. And then for travel, my goal is $450. For my Kel, I don't have a set amount. I kind of just always want to have money in there. This could range from buying him something to when we go out to eat, or if I want to take him out on a date. Anything that has to do with me and him, especially like I also made this for like when our anniversary comes around, just so I can always just have money set aside for us to do things. Christmas, my goal is $500. I don't have a goal for birthdays. It's kind of for birthdays, so it's technically a birthdays and gifts envelope, and I don't really have a set amount, but I would like to put money into it for the months that I do know I have a birthday, I have somebody that I need to get a gift for or would like to get a gift for. And also gifts just means like holiday wise, for like Mother's Day, Father's Day, or any special like graduation or gifts that I may want to get someone will come out of this. But I don't really have a set goal because I don't really know how much I want to spend on each person. I don't have like a set amount that I want to spend on each person. Car, I haven't set a goal for that either, which I should. Tech, I have a couple goals that I want for tech. I want to get myself some AirPods. I want to save up for a phone. My phone is slowly giving out on me, and I don't want to finance a phone. And I would like a computer. So for now, there is like, I don't have a set total. It's kind of just like, yeah. And medical, $120. Because I do need to get my eyes checked, and I would like to get new glasses, so this would cover the copay. Plus I want to try out ordering glasses from I think it's Glasses USA or something like that. I know a couple people that have purchased from there and they look really nice and they're not as expensive. And I also just need to do like regular like checkup appointments. So this should be good. I would like to have this for that coming up, and then just reach this again. So in case an emergency comes that it has to do medical related, I have the money. So now we're gonna actually open up my actual sinking funds binder and get the current totals. So I'm just gonna put this, we're gonna zoom out a little bit. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep this to the side and I'll fill out this as we go. This is a Michael's Recollection binder. I don't believe that they sell the yellow one online. I've tried to find it and they don't have it in stock, but I will link down below a similar version. I really like this because this holds all of my envelopes that I don't carry with me on a daily basis, because I don't think that if you do the cash budget system, I don't think it's necessary to carry expense and sinking funds with you unless you're using that envelope when you go out. That's different. So when we open it in the front, this is like where I track it, my running totals. But in the front half, I have my technically bills, and then the second half is where I have all of my actual where I have all my sinking funds. So like I mentioned, this is now going to be my savings challenge envelope. There's a couple different ways that I want to try to reach the 200. I don't want to just take it out from my hourly like income like every week. I feel like that's like the easy way out. I kind of want to challenge myself to get creative. So like I mentioned on Instagram, I want to see if I could, with like Etsy income and selling things on Poshmark and trying to save up from my daily expense envelopes, like instead of rolling over the amount and carrying it over for the following week, I'm going to try to spend less so I can save more. So that's this. Travel, like I mentioned, I would like, my goal is 450. So let's see where we're at. 100, 200, 300, 400, 450. So I am going on vacation at the end of this month, and I had a total of, let me see, 450 plus 130, $580 saved up in total, and 130 was taken out for my contribution to where we're going to be staying. So this is how much I want to take with me. So I'm still trying to figure out how I want to bring this. I'm gonna put a majority of it in my checkings account, and I'm gonna carry some of it in cash, just because I don't feel comfortable having $450 in my wallet. But yeah, so because I've reached the goal, so we have 0 here. Because I've reached the goal, I'm still gonna be saving for technically necessarily travel, but it's going to go towards whatever I need leading up to the trip. So whether it's clothes, toiletries, that kind of stuff to prep myself for the vacation. So I am really proud of myself that I was able to get here. So travel. Christmas, I just started saving, I believe, the last 2 months, and we have $50, $70, $90, which is really good. So we have 90. For Michael, we have 21, 2, 3. I've already seen how handy this has come to play, like being able to just get him little things here and there. Being able to just have money aside for like when we go out to eat, or I'd be like, oh, I want to take you here, and I'll pay and it comes out of this. But it feels good to just have money set aside for us to do things. So I don't even think he knows, and if he watches this video, he just found out. Birthdays and gifts, so we have 20, 30. I definitely need to do better in this category to like plan ahead, because for the month of May I didn't realize how many people, this is gonna get 30. I didn't realize how many people I know have birthdays in May, and as well as just like a lot of people graduated that I wanted to get gifts for and stuff. So definitely took note of that. For next year I could do better. So for car, we just have 10. I'm slowly building this fund up. So this is going to be a mix of whatever the car needs, whether it is an oil change or new parts. Tech, I recently got a camera, which is a camera that I'm currently using, and it came out of this fund. So we currently just have 12, but with that I was able to get a camera. From this category, I've gotten myself a camera, I've gotten myself a new like tripod for the go, like when I do vlog style. I got myself a travel bag because I want to take my camera to my vacation, and I want to start like doing a lot of travel vlogs on my personal channel. And I bought a mic and a 128 gigabyte SD card. So, you know, definitely, how much did I say was in here? 12. So, and I was able to get headphones from TJ Maxx because now it's open. JBL headphones for $8. So I'm very happy about that. So I'm no rush to like fully fund this, but over time, if just adding a couple dollars into it every week will definitely add up, and I'll be able to purchase my next tech want, I guess, because it's not really a need, it's a want. Medical, this one I'm definitely trying to put some of my focus on because I do want to go to my eye doctor soon. So right now I feel like I definitely have more than enough for my copay, but within like probably this week I'll try to book an appointment, just because I don't know how crazy things are. So I have 20, 45, 6, wait, what? I have 20, 40, 65 in here. We're more than halfway of the goal, which is great. And then lastly from this like section is taxes. This has to do with, technically it's gonna be business related, but right now it's just Etsy, because I made way more than I expected for the month of May, which I'm so grateful for. Thank you if any of you guys that are watching purchase on my Etsy shop. The feedback, the response, the reviews, the videos I've seen, I'm just in awe with how supportive this community is, and I feel like I found my place, and I'm so beyond grateful. Like, you guys don't understand, especially like even just through Instagram, and like the whole budget and debt-free community, it just amazes me. But with that, I'm starting to put taxes aside, just because when tax season does come, I want to be prepared, just because I do have plans and hopes that my Etsy shop continues to grow, because I have so many other things in store. If you didn't know, I do have an Etsy shop. I make cash envelopes and cash dividers, which I have in my wallet. And I plan on adding my budgeting sheets up here, because I did get a couple people asking me about them. So be on the lookout for that. Okay, so 450 plus 23 plus 90 plus 30 plus 10 plus 12 plus 65. So we have $680 in my sinking fund. Yeah, so to kind of explain the rest of this tracker before I head out. So these three are not going to get filled out until the end of the month, and I say that because the only thing that's going to actually get filled out is these. For most people, I do recommend that you have a goal amount, so then you can have the total, and then you can see what you currently have and be able to kind of see the difference of how much you need to save up in order to reach your goal. But so far what we did for the beginning of the month is fill out the category, our goals, and then the current balance, and then down here is where I plan to track all of my expenses that would come out of these sinking funds. I definitely made some adjustments on my sheet so I have more room, but this is basically kind of like what it would look like if you did use your sinking funds. If you don't, there's no really need to have a tracking log. But the way I'm doing it is I'm tracking any money that would come out of these sinking funds here just so I can have it all in one place. And then at the end of the month, what I'll do is add up each category and then fill out the withdrawal. So what I'm doing on this corner, like I started to do here, I was trying to color code but it wasn't working. I'm just putting the letter of the category name, like the first letter of the category on the side, so I know that that's what that category is. So like for B, it's the birthday, for C, it's the car, so that kind of thing. So that's what I'll be tracking it here. So then at the end of the month, the deposit will come by adding up all of the money that I put into it from my paychecks every week, and then the withdrawal will come by me adding up the transactions down here. And then what I'll do is then I'll get the new balance, and that's kind of how I'm tracking things with this sheet. So that kind of wraps up all I have for today. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and you were able to learn a couple things, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.